Hey everyone and welcome. I'm Dark Sky and today we are playing Empyrion Galactic Survival Update 1.13. And there's a lot to this update so far. Even the quest line has changed. Usually you had to you crash landed and you were going off and trying to find your space companions and trying to follow up. And the quest was very buggy back then. But now things have changed. The quest line is a little on the different side. But a lot, I don't know, they've like changed a lot of the different things. They even changed the drones. I'm kind of curious what the Xerox are going to look like. But so far, it's been quite interesting. But here we are. We're at a Talon village. We're going to go up here. We're going to talk to the archery guy here, the captain of the guard. And we're going to probably pick up another quest here and see where that takes us. Go further into the storyline. I'm kind of curious as to what is the next leg of this quest or the storyline so far. I've just come from the planning staff. The matter may be more serious than it appears. These incidents seem to be increasing near the old installations and ruins. Anywhere where old equipment is still stored. I sent a patrol to the artifact site a few days ago, but they haven't reported back yet. You are well equipped. I would like to ask you to go and check on them. Of course, if the situation permits, take a good look at the site and gather as much information as you can. All right, I'll be happy to help. All right, well, it's funny because it wants to go to artifact site, and I do have that as an area I was going to mark anyway, so it was only a matter of time before I go to check that place out. I imagine that there's gotta be something there. I have some information that I was needing from that. So maybe by going to this artifact site, I'll be able to get the information that I was looking for. Let's see, what do we have on the map? What's the map look like? I don't see anything. Nothing red or wait, what is that? There's a question mark over there. Tech ruins. Whoa, I see little guys falling out. Oh, there's guys all over the place right here. Oh, wow, look at them all. It's not the Talon, is it? I went zipping past him. I didn't see any gunfire or anything like that. I don't know. No, those are those evil robot guys. It's weird that they don't fire upon me while I'm on this little motorcycle. I guess that's a good thing. I don't know. Well, let's go a little bit further, I guess. We'll check at this artifact site. See if we're dealing with the same stuff, those little robot guys. An old Talon facility. Let's see where the warriors of the current Talon have gone astray. I'm detecting an unknown form of radiation that seems to be emanating from the underground facility of this excavation site. We need to find a way down and investigate. Well, I'm not seeing any movement, so I guess that's good. Ooh, what's that? I don't see anything down there, but cool is that place, huh? Oh. Maybe this is where the guys are. Oh, wait, there's an entrance right there. Any more creepy critters in there? Ooh, they got some different stuff. I don't know what that green thing was. Alien parts. Oh. I don't see any spawners in here. Oh, here we go. Imagine that box there, but I am gonna like just look around just to make sure that there's not some creepy crawlies or something like that that's gonna jump out. Don't see anything. All right, talk to Ren and Hall maintenance report. All right. Ever since the thing in the cellar suddenly came to life, nothing has gone right here. Breakdowns and equipment malfunctions are becoming more frequent. I hear a voice in my head saying, Pro Engin Tihor. We have again urged Tash Aki Talon for more information, but she seems unavailable at the moment. We have provisionally sealed the entrance and isolated the console from the network so that we can at least still maintain operations. I hardly think that will do any good ultimately. No one dares to go below anymore, and unfortunately the main power switch is down there. All right, so let's head in. Let's head down. Now we'll probably have a little bit more light. Whoa, what the heck? Did I just fall all the way down here? Ooh, there is just no loving around here, huh? I heard the growling of something down here. So I don't know. Xerax must be down here somewhere. I don't see him. Tales of Tash damaged data pad. Damaged private data device found. Reconstruction of information in the buffer memory has been partially successful. Should the existing data be read out? 30 days ago, the obelisk suddenly lit up. Invisible voices have started to speak to us, repeating the same sentence over and over. Pro Engentia. What does that mean? Nothing else. What happened since then? But these voices are haunting me to sleep. I had a strange dream the other night. A dark room with strange moving lights. They were almost humanoid. Is that what these are? These the progenitors? There is actually on the other artifacts as well. Sometimes they switch on and off. I might need to get some rest and first and foremost get out of here. It seems that the voices that can be heard around the moon are especially strong near to or inside the obelisk. Log file, recovery list, reconstruction status, 2 of 16. So we got 2 of 16 of the reconstruction of this recovery list. So that's interesting, of the Tash Akitalin. Where can I watch the logs again? No, we're good. All right, let's see what this console's got to do, huh? All members of the expedition team support responsible. Okay, this is the one that I saw before, and it gave kind of an overview of all the different areas, like the gas giant and the moons and all that stuff. So that's pretty cool. And then we did the location tracker. We did the scientist cap artifact supply. Yeah, we got all these. Experimental farms. I don't remember that one. We'll mark that location. Temperate experimental farm is a playable, again, F1. Okay. Get rid of that, whatever that is on our screen. Oh, there's a guy down there. I don't think he likes me. The artifact radiation has slowly subsided since the end of the war. My colleagues on Ninjas, however, have told me strange things. The radiation is said to be affecting the Hishkal population over there, but they sent no further data. Idiots. Now I have to go there myself and check on the spot. At least I can finally get out of this ruin. The technician core can certainly set me up with a proper lab by the time I get back. I can't work like this. All right, well, I feel like I've kind of investigated. I mean, I don't understand why these guys are trying to come after me. Might as well pick up some food. I don't know if I get down there, if I can get back up or anything. I don't know why these guys are trying to attack me either. Oh, they're infected. Wow. So when they're infected, they just keep falling from the sky like that? I'm afraid we have found the missing patrol. They seem to have been infected with something. How big is this patrol? Well, they seem to be infected with something that makes it so you can't climb a ladder. Oh, good. He's got food, food plant stuff on him, you know, stuff for like seeds and stuff like that. That'll come in handy. Ooh, that does not sound nice. Scary. I suspect this thing injured and infected the warriors. We should find a way out and report to the captain of the guard. Especially since I'm running out of room. Oh, that was weird. I was backing up. I thinking I was going to fall off, and I must have fell in this corner. That's what it was. Oh, is that the way out? Oh, there's a drill. Thank you. I like drills. Put that down there. Definitely can use a drill. Whoa, what was that? Oh. Oh, there's a thing up there. A sensor. Oh, there's my way out right there. Wait a minute. Isn't this the way I just came? Good thing I got a lot of rounds. This does not even sound good. I hear stuff. I use the letter? How do I use the letter? So some of C. Oh, spacebar? Oh, there it is. Oh, okay. Flip the switch. There's nothing there. Oh, it opened that up too. Oh, neat. Does that mean now I can eat this base? No, I didn't hit the core. Darn it. Oh, I see where it popped me up at. That's what I was kind of thinking. It was going to be under that is going to be the entrance to that. All right, so now we have to return to the archery guy. I guess this respawns after a while, so you could technically we could go through this again at a later point, so that's pretty sweet. So I'm going to go around, pick up some of these resources here. We could definitely use those. It's too bad I don't get experience for picking these up. I think it's because that they're on a talent area or something like that, or like they almost like they're a garden or something. Okay, let's head back to this guy, see what he has to say. Give me my money. Infected, you say, and they attacked you directly? Yes, I'm afraid I expected something like this. We've been observing this infection increasingly in the recent days and weeks, and the creature, that of abomination, we see it more and more in and around the old facilities. First the drones, now this. We need to get to the bottom of this. Please come back later. I have to clarify some things. And we got 500 more money and 3 more faction. I think we got to friendly as well. So I think we're friendly with these guys. Let me see here. We want to look in the tab here. Let's look at our faction. Yes, we are friendly with them. So once we are friendly with them, I believe there's some things that we can do. Stay in town territory. If you lose -50 every 5 minutes if your reputation is neutral or below, so we are good there. Mine ore in a town territory, -5. None if reputation is friendly or better. So we can mine the ore. So that's pretty sweet. Let's see. If we kill a predator, we get plus 0.3 per damage point dealt. And killing a member of the faction is -300. But if we kill a pirate clan or Traders Guild, really? Traders Guild? Plus 10 to Traders Guild. Wait, that doesn't make sense. If you kill the Polaris or the UCH, which UCH is me, so I'm obviously not going to kill my own guys, but I get a -10 faction towards the talent. But if I kill a pirate, part of the pirate clan, I get a -10 faction towards talent. But if I kill people from the Traders Guild, I get a plus 10 to their faction, but I get a plus 20 to the House of Xenu, which is a Xerax Empire, which that makes sense. But it doesn't make sense. Is that why would they go against the Traders Guild? That seems strange. They must have some kind of a beef. Trading with a faction requires at least a neutral reputation. Friendly and honored will get you a price cut when trading. Oh, that's nice. So that means we can mine in this area. That's pretty neat. I like that. I just came from the Council of Elders. Man, you had to be fast, dude, because all I did is turn back around, and there you were. To be honest, we're at a loss. As long as we can't establish contact with Omicron, the old archives are unavailable to us. Until then, we have to help ourselves. There's another facility of our ancestors here, an old supply depot that has partially collapsed. I would like you to go there and investigate. Maybe we'll find a clue to solve the problem of the rogue drones at least. All right. All right. Well, let's go check that out. See what they got to say. Supposedly, you're able to get this weapon. This, I don't know what that is. Like a crossbow laser weapon with a scope. That's pretty sweet. But apparently you can get that. I mean, if your faction gets good enough, I guess they give you one of those or something, one of those crossbows. So that'd be pretty neat. So it wanted us to go to the supply depot. All right, let's go head to the supply depot, almost 3 miles away. And we'll see what's going on there. Hopefully we don't run into too much craziness on the way. What is that? Oh, that's a resource over here. Carbon ore. Cool. Okay, so we are getting close to this supply depot now, so we'll see what happens. Quite obvious, a ruin in the same architectural style as the excavation site. Oh, great. Another one of them, huh? Man, if someone seems to have set up camp here, we should talk to him. Maybe he knows something. Yeah, let's talk to the trader, see what he's got to say, huh? Good day, friend. I am the well-known Quint Harasa. What can I do for you? What can you tell me about that ruin? Straight to the question. Right. Very well. This used to be a supply depot for the ancestors. Some time ago, there were some Arcanian explorers here. They were looking for something. However, there was an incident, and since then, the ruin is even more in danger of collapsing than before. A seriously injured man we recovered at the exit said their boss had sent them up with important logs. He couldn't tell us anymore, and unfortunately, he did not survive. If you find the logs, they'll be worth something to the right people. And if you go down there and happen to find a new bottles of Akua wine down there, it would be nice to trade for the information I just gave you. Well, that sounds fair. Find wine and documents. It's almost like back in the academy, huh? All right. Well, it is getting lighter out. I don't know. See, sunrise is not for another 4 more hours. But it says there's something over here on this thing. So let's check this out, huh? We talked to the Talon about what kind of facility it is. They couldn't give us any answers and didn't want to. So we blew the entrance clear and climbed down here. Maybe the explosives weren't such a good idea after all. Oops. We should have moved very carefully here. Okay, well, there must be something crazy down there. Man, the noises around here are creepy. Oh, look at that. They give me a shotgun. How nice are these guys? All right, let's get down and get to it. Where do we go here? I don't want to go too fast because they said don't go too fast. That was our downfall. So I don't want to die. I don't want to, do the same thing over again here. What the heck? Oh, it's right there. Dang. What is this? What is this on the wall here? You cannot damage the target with a weapon. Okay. I feel like someone's about to jump out at me anytime and just be like, surprise! And I didn't damage it all, so I got to duck under this. Wow. This thing really opened up. Oh, it has like little spiders that come out of it, and then they come after you. Oh, nice. Where'd he come from? What the heck? Man, I tell you, place is just off the charts, huh? Did I land on him? Oh, there he is. He's over there. It's too bad he didn't want that meat still. Like, I tell you, I'm finding all kinds of meat. Almost looks like the core or something right there. All right, let's see what else we have in this area. Another one? Where? Where's this guy at? I knew that guy had to be down there. Wow, I get 1,000 experience for killing that guy. Oh, here's another message for us. The deeper we get into the facility, the more I am convinced that it dates back to the time before the Xerax Empire was founded. The research group will be thrilled about that. These buildings are so different from all the other structures we found on other planets. The only strange thing is that the ruins seem not to have been examined by anyone else. Might not be scanned by anyone else, but boy, they sure don't have a lot of stuff on here, do they? We've been just crawling around here in the entryway for a few hours now, putting everything recyclable into the containers. The fauna was not very enthusiastic. You should not irritate these green crabs too much. In the deeper levels, you can find raptor clutches. We have found a lot of artifacts, never seen them before. This expedition is already a success. But there is more to find here. I feel it. I hear more of those cyborg guys. Don't see any. Oop, I do see some. He's running. Where's he running to? Oh, dang, that scared me. Oh my gosh, that made me jump. Good thing I made a bunch of ammo before I came down here. That must have been the core I just blew. It's almost unbelievable, but the reactors still have some energy left. It's almost obvious now that the ancestors of the current Talon must have built this. I am absolutely sure now. I have to ask the chief why he wouldn't give us any information about that. However, we will activate the generators and get the security doors open. The room behind them must have some special meaning. I measure no radiation, so no contamination should be a risk-free. We will know more about this in a few minutes. Why do I keep hearing stuff? It sounds like it's behind me, but I turn around, there's nothing there. Ooh, it's because there's a door right there. Oh, there is a door right there. That must be the door they were talking about. That's the core right there. Am I damaging it? Oh, I am. There we go. One core down. Oh, cobalt ingot. I don't need the truss. I can keep that. I'll take that ingot. That's a little bit more. We have accidentally activated a security system. I'm locked in here. I hear explosions outside the facility will collapse at any moment, but it was worth it. We have found the proof, the records about the Talon and their significance with been tampered with all the galactic databases. Hopefully my assistant can bring my logs back to the ship. These findings about the pre-Imperial Talon must be sent to the research group with absolute priority. We were all so wrong. Commander, I'm picking up a drone activation signal again. Relayed through the bunker. I'm trying to determine the transmission target, but it will take some time. All right, well, I think it's time for us to get out of here then, huh? That's a pretty cool door. I like that blast door. That's neat. Is there a back way out of this? That'd be nice. Return to Hersa. Commander, I'm afraid the signal transmission has abruptly ended. Unfortunately, I only have a rough direction. You should talk to Hersa and return to the captain. Ah, you're back. Can you bring me the Kua Vintage 4032? Wonderful. I will mention your brave deed to the next tribal leaders meeting. Give my best regards to Captain. I will thank him later for sending me such a competent helper. All right, so we got to return to the guy. All right, let's talk to the captain, see what he's got to say. Hersa, that old rascal, having others do the work for him again. The fact that the signal reappeared, did those Arcanium researchers set it off? At first, I thought you were the one of them too, coming to ask me for more information again. So please excuse our somewhat rough first encounter. However, the reports you found are invaluable. If you find a way to travel to Omicron, please be sure to speak to our leaders. Now, excuse me, I need to talk to Hersa. I have an idea. Please come back later. 1,000 money card and some more faction? What are we up to about now? Wonder at what point does... I guess that once our faction hits at 24,000, I don't know. I guess we become honorable. I'm guessing. I don't know. But we have 1,000 money card now, 1,000 credits or whatever. That's pretty sweet. And I got another 1,000 back at the base. So we got about $2,000 now of credits. And I am currently level 8. So we should be able to go through here, and we'll pick up a couple more of these things. See if maybe we can start working on getting our hovercraft up. All right, now we should be able to go to the ship design here, and we can add this to our factory. And now we can start adding items into this. So we need 250 of this carbon substrate. We're going to need 186 ingots of copper ingots, 128 iron ingots, and 47 silicon. And we're going to have our first hover vessel, which is going to be pretty sweet because that's going to make it so now we can do all the mining. And we'll go out with this little ship. We'll do some mining, gather a bunch of resources, and in hopes that we can start working towards a SV, which this is all the SVs right here. Oh, I'm thinking what I want to do is I'd like to go with this guy ultimately. I mean, this is level 12, but this would be super awesome to have all these. I don't know where we're going to get the small optomic bridges though, or the neodymium ingots. I think that's about it. And the titanium rods, I mean, we get one at a time here. So, I mean, these last three might be a little tough to use that one. The other one I'd like to do is that I usually fall back to is the, that's what I want. I want the Forge Refuge. I'll be able to get that at level 7. So once I get the, hover vessel that I use for mining done, then I can start really working on the resources, and we can pump this out and get this done. And then once this is done, then we can really kind of expand from that point. I can start adding in jump drives and all that, and then we can possibly head out from that point. Once we do head out, we can be able to head out into this solar system here. We're currently on Akua. They were talking about Omicron here. If we go into the info panel on this and warp lines, well, not the warp lines, but just maybe the info panel. And then let me see here. We want to know the about the information on Omicron. So Omicron has, let's see, what's it got? It's got silicon on it, iron, copper, silicon. It's got to be something else. Oh, it's got carbon, promethium, and gold. That's pretty cool. And then Akua only has just the 4 carbon, iron, copper, and silicon. So yeah, that really doesn't even, that is iron. Okay. Some of these other ones have a little bit more rare resources, especially that one Mass Pearl, and it sure has a lot of resources. But I'm thinking we could go to this Omicron because, attention, this is a general broadcast call. All transportation to and from the planet Omicron without proper special permissions is suspended until further notice. All personnel must register with the administration on Omicron Control Station. And so this is the class here for this planet is a temperate prairie. So what is Akua? Akua is a temperate starter. Snow starter. Oh, okay. These are all starters. Okay. And then we could go out to the moon here. The moon has a bunch more resources. We could get the Pitaxa, which would be super awesome. That means we can get a bunch of jump drive stuff and whatnot to be able to get to different places. It also has titanium. It has magnesium, cobalt, copper, silicon, and iron. And then what's this place have? Oh my gosh, yes. This place has like pretty much everything we ever need. But we're going to be needing to have an SV that does mining. But it has ice. I didn't know you could use ice. It has sathium. It has neodymium. Wow. Yeah, that's a gold mine right there. That has like everything. I wonder what, and it's undiscovered. So that's interesting. I wonder whether or not that's going to be a really dangerous place for us. I don't even see. You see warp lines? Oh, there's a lot of warp lines to that too. Okay. All right. Well, there's a lot of information on it. But ultimately, this is just one little galaxy, and we're in like one tiny little star system, which is called Empyrion. But if we branch out, I mean, there's Empyrion right there, and then we have all these other star systems, and you can see them. They just go like way out here. It's just lots and lots of stars for us to play with. So we can go all kinds of different places. We'll have to definitely check that out. Maybe even expand out to some of these other planets and galaxies and stuff and see if we can find our home among the stars. So that's what we'll be ultimately looking for. So that's going to be super fun. I'm pretty excited about that. And so once we get back for our next episode, we'll definitely start looking into making this hover vessel, and we'll be able to go from there. So awesome. But I want to thank everybody for coming out and joining me. It's been super fun. Nice having you guys here and joining me on this adventure. It's been wonderful. I hope you have a great day, and I will see you on our next video. You take care now, and bye-bye.